ad breaks for a minute. I wish the ad breaks, the automatic ad breaks fucking played. I wish those played, like, within a minute of me starting my stream, so, like, I could just sit on here for, like, 2 minutes max. But no, it just plays them, like, 3 minutes into the broadcast, so I get scammed. What the heck? That song is so fucking good. All of Zero's soundtrack is fucking amazing. Like, I love that soundtrack. It is so good. I don't, like, when it comes to Trails, I don't have a, like, obviously, like, Skies, like, we'll like, consider soundtracks in arcs, because, honestly, it's all, like, each arc feels like, at least for Sky and, like, Zero and Azure, it feels like, their own arcs are, like, one game. And I think that is because these are PSP games, and they did want to really, I don't know, Falcom. I don't know what they do. I just kind of do things here. And I'm about to game, because I'm excited. We're actually going to the, the trade conference, I'm pretty sure. I am pretty sure. This looks like the party I'm going to, because I want to use Tio. I want to use Tio as much as possible. Because I missed her. But I also, like, I want to... That's not what I meant to open. I'm just checking in. Okay. That's right, okay. So, there's a couple support requests I want to do. Let's knock out as many support requests as we can before heading to Orcus Tower for security detail. Alright. We are going to do inspection on the rails and doll naps. So, inspection on the rails. Due to trade conference, we are in need of additional train inspectors. Consequently, I would like to ask the request of the aid of the special support section meet me in Crossville Station for further details. Yeah, we can do this one. But yeah, we've been pretty busy in Crossville. Like, there's been a lot of characters that we've seen. We gotta talk to some important people. It's been the work. It's been a lot. Like, Oliver's here, Chloe's here. Like, and we're still, like, solving remnants of the cult situation. Huey's doing some shenanigans. It's a lot. I gotta read now. Here we are, Crossville Station. One of the inspection officers sent us here, right? Sent us a request, right? Yeah, let's see if we can find him. Alright. Talk to everybody. Ba-bum, ba-bum, bum, bum. Alright. I can't go there. Inspector. Oh, he's probably up here, right? Not you? You? Yeah. Oh, are you the special support section by any chance? Hi, Vi. Right? That's the name you like, right? Vi. Hi. Oh, are you the special support section by any chance? We are. We received your support request that came to inquire for more details. You're an inspection officer from Calvert, correct? Gotta go to bed early soon. What the heck? Why you gotta go to sleep? You gotta get rest or something? Dang. You got that pronounced as V. V! Okay, V. You're an inspection officer from Calvert, correct? That I am. My name is Marlowe. I was transferred here from the Republican Army. I'd like to get started right away. That is, assuming you'll accept my request. I can say, otherwise I can say here, call you kids on the neck goes away. Nope, nope, I'm not. I'm not. Just because it will make me blush like a tomato right now, it doesn't mean jack shit. We'd be glad to lend a hand. Thank you. Allow me to bring you up to speed. It's rather simple, actually. This request only consists of one task. You'll be assisting me with conducting an inspection on a trade bound for Calvard. Oh, well, there's a coincidence. An Imperial inspection officer had lent us a hand with that one, so we should be able to manage. We just have to see if there's any suspicious people or items on board, right? Precisely. Your experience in the matter will make this much easier. Keep in mind that security is currently much stricter across the city in light of the trade conference. Not only is our inspection process more rigorous than usual, we're also expected to cooperate with the police departments. We simply don't have enough inspectors to handle that increased workload right now, hence my request. You're cute? No, I'm not. The next train to Calvert is arriving at Platform 1. Please watch your step as make your way to the platform. That's our train. I'll give you all the details once we're on the platform. Down, 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 down. Alright. The last time we did this, we caught a suspicious guy. Whoa, look at that. Hey, big red train. Super slick, I like it. I like trains. Trains are fucking cool. It's an Eisengraph, a train used exclusively by the Imperial government. Its regal design is almost a symbol of the Empire in and of itself. There's certainly something very Imperial about it. Well, the Blood and Iron Chancellor really did arrive on that circus on rails. That cocky bastard sure loves to stand out. It's damn impressive, I'll give it that. I'm willing to bet they didn't spare a single mirror building it either. Yes, and its appearance is far from its only impressive aspect. I hear that the Eisengraph is also the fastest orbital train in existence. That claim is still unverified, however, as its exact specifications have yet to be publicly disclosed. That's still pretty impressive. I wouldn't expect any less from a nation with a railway infrastructure as robust as Erebonia's. No one else on the continent can match them in that respect. That much is clear. The Empire is in a league of its own in more fields than one. Ahem. If you're quite finished, I would like to explain the detail of the request. Trains are cool and all, but have you heard of this cooler and cute girl named Lucile started? I have heard of her. She's alright. I kinda dig her. I kinda like her. I kinda like the cut of her jib. Sorry, we didn't mean to get distracted. Please continue. Thank you. As I mentioned before, I would like your assistance with our inspection duties. Some of you will be examining all the passengers' entry applications and luggage. The rest will participate in a safety inspection of the train itself. What does a safety inspection entail exactly? You will be assisting me directly. I'll be providing a set of instructions to follow for a series of checks. I see there are 6 of you in total. I'll have you for 3 pairs, then 2 to inspect the cabins, and 1 to act as my helper. Pairs? I think I remember working individually last time. Yes, that's the way it went when we assisted with the inspection earlier this year. That's right, you've done this before. Typically 1 person would be enough. Yes, this time, however, we will need to be more thorough. If you stream anytime else this week, I'll make sure they join. I'll be streaming almost every day this week. So, yep, have a good night, V. Bye-bye. Typically 1 person would be enough, yes. This time, however, we will need to be more thorough. The conference calls for stricter inspections, hence why you'll be doubling up. I see, that makes sense. I'll let you describe it and divide yourselves up. Although, if you're having trouble, you can always resort to rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors? That's right, strictly speaking, there's no real need to put too much thought into these teams. The sooner we start, that feels like it's telling me to think hard about it. The sooner we start, the sooner we finish, and I'm sure it'd be both in our best interests. Well, in that case, I don't have any objections. What about you guys? Sounds like a good time to me, so why not? How shall we decide who plays whom? I have a suggestion, actually. Everyone goes simultaneously, and if 2 people choose the same shape, they form a pair. Then repeat the process until all of you have been paired off. You seem awfully familiar with this. Hi, Tressa! How are you? More or less. We divvied up our work like this to mix things up from time to time back when I worked in Calvert. It's a flexible concept these stuck-up Erebodian inspectors would never use. I'm not sure I'd call that attitude very flexible either. It likely boils down to the differences in their country's cultures. Nah, potato potato. Anyway, wanna give it a whirl? Sounds good. Alright guys, on shoots. Rock, paper, scissors, shoots! I always go scissors. Lesbians get me. Just me and Noel for rock, eh? That makes us a pair. Let's show him how the CGF albums really get things done, Randy. That leaves us with a trio of scissors and one paper. The four of us just have to repeat the process. Yeah, on the round two. Scissors never fails. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Wazzy and I both played scissors. This should be fun. That makes you and I the final team. A pleasure to work with you, Ellie. Looks like you're all ready to go. How should we split up the work? I wouldn't mind helping out Inspector Marlowe. As a CGF guardsman, I have plenty of experience checking the freight trains that pass through Tangrove Gate. Well, why did you say so sooner? I could certainly use the help. I have zero idea what's going on. You don't need to know what's going on. This is a Lucile Starlight stream. We play RPGs and we chill here. So grab a snack. Eat some popcorn. Sip a drink. You know. Now then, if we're all decided, let's proceed to our posts. I want the other two teams to split up the passenger cabins. We've made the announcement already, so let everyone know you're assistant inspectors and you should be fine. Roger that, sir. Alright, we're in charge of the last two cars. Looks like that gives us quite a few passengers to inspect. Wonderful. I guess we'll have to check them individually if we want to be thorough about it. Excuse us, we're assistant inspectors. Sorry to trouble you, but may we see your entry papers and check your luggage? Oh my! Oh my, I hope you're doing alright. Looks like someone isn't paying attention to their surroundings. Ahem, excuse me. Sorry about that. I was spacing out, wasn't I? You're the inspection officers, right? Please, go right ahead. Thank you. This should only take a few moments. Okay, your luggage and papers are all in order. We appreciate your cooperation. Of course, no problem at all. Who did that? Who did that? Who did that? Who did that? Commander? Commander? I'm sorry? I don't have time for your bullshit, Commander. I don't have... I don't have time for this. I have luggage to check. I have trains to collect. I have bitches to fuck.
I want mommy, I want milk, I want to be held, I want to be comforted.
And I have...
If you do not do all these things immediately, I will ruin your life.
And I have milk to gather. Yeah. Honestly, I have no idea what the fuck I just said, but... Milk? Yeah. Fresh from the source. I haven't touched Sonic. You haven't touched Sonic? Sonic at least in a century, I didn't know. Dude, Jason Griffith had to have, like, ripped out his throat muscles. Wife sent you to the store? I wish I had a wife. Excuse me, we're assistant inspectors. Assistant. Sorry to trouble you, but may we see your entry papers and check your luggage? Sure, go right ahead. Good luck with your inspections. Thanks, we'll be done in a jiff. Okay, your luggage and papers are all in order. Thanks for your cooperation. No, it's only right that I let you do your jobs. Thank you, bye-bye. It was nothing. I'm feeling with no wife. Pardon us, we're assistant inspectors. I'm sorry to trouble you, but may we see your entry papers and check your luggage? I've been waiting for you. Go right ahead, do your worst. Okay. Looks like we got a live one. Okay, your luggage and papers all in order. Thanks for your cooperation. So did you notice it? This folder's full of contracts. I'm in the middle of a big negotiations right now. These bad boys gonna make me a killing. Oh, I can't wait to get these signed, sealed, and delivered. Oh, about that, I hope it goes well. So that's what the enthusiasm was about. He just wanted to show off. So pretty. Why are people calling me pretty today? What is happening? What is happening? Do we get a memo? I'm not trying to be pretty. I'm just trying my best. Hello, we're assistant inspectors. I'm sorry to trouble you, but may we see your entry papers and check your luggage? No trouble at all. Go right ahead. Is that factual information? No, that's subjective. Okay, that should do it. Your papers and luggage I'll check out. There's just one thing. Oh, is something wrong? We never saw a boarding pass while we were going to that baggage of yours. Why is that? You didn't see my ticket? No, that can't be. I'm absolutely positive I placed it in my bag. I can't find it. Where could it have gone? Is it in my pocket, perhaps? It's not there either. Sorry, would you mind waiting just a moment? I know my ticket's around here someplace. I'll show you as soon as I get out. Alright, we'll give you a minute. Come back. Let's continue inspecting the others. We'll keep an eye on him and circle back. I don't trust him. He's gonna, like, try to do some funny business. Well, I guess you can't leave the train. Alright. Excuse me, we're assistant inspectors. I'm sorry to trouble you, but may we see your entry papers and check your luggage? You act as if you're making a request instead of a demand. Fine, go ahead. Just try to make it quick. Right, this won't take long. Okay, your luggage and papers are all checked. Thank you for your cooperation. I finally got to eat a potato for the first time in years? What? How do you go along without eating potatoes? Your gratitude doesn't mean much when I never had choice to begin with. Is that all? Do me a favor and make yourself scarce. Of course, if you'll excuse us. So these are the kind of fun little interactions inspectors have. How delightfully stressful. Oh, she's cute. It's just as I heard, the Isengriff is a true marvel of engineering. I can hardly contain myself. Whoops, don't want anyone seeing that. Did she just start drilling snow? Pardon us, we're assistant inspectors. We never bought potatoes? What the heck? Can't you see I'm busy train watching? Everything you need is in the bag. Go ahead and knock yourselves out. Okay, then. Okay, your luggage and papers are all checked out. Thank you for your, cooperation. How many more minutes do we have left together, my sweets? I'm not ready to say goodbye yet. Off in our own little world. Never had to bake any for so long. Did you like them? Good day, we're assistant inspectors. Her outfit, his outfit. Is that man with Huey? Can we help you? What's going on here? Excuse me, we're assistant inspectors. I'm sorry to trouble you, but may we see your entry papers and check your luggage? But of course, we don't mind. Fine, make it quick. Okay. Well, I'm guessing the little one is connected to Huey too. Sure has a mouth on him. Okay, your luggage and papers are all in order. Thank you for your cooperation. Oh no, you're very welcome. If you're done here, then take your leave quickly now. Right. Little shit. I'm gonna dropkick you. Hi there, we're assistant inspectors. Sorry to trouble you, but may we see your entry papers and check your luggage? Huh? Why do we have to let you go through our stuff? Hey, knock it off. There's no need to be rude to the guy. I'm sorry about that. My sister can be a bit of a handful. I promise you, she isn't trying to be a little brat on purpose. Who do you think you're calling a brat? Some older brother you are. I can start, right? I don't see why not. Okay, your luggage and papers are all in order. Thank you for your cooperation. It's fine. If anything, I should be apologizing for what my sister put you through. What the hell? If anyone should be apologizing here, it should be me for having a big fat idiot for a brother. Oh, let's get the heck out of here. I think that's everyone. Almost. We still have to speak with the old man who lost his boarding ticket. Shall we head to the 4th car? Right. Time to make our way back and see if... Give me back my ticket! Lloyd. Yeah, let's... You're not fooling me. I know for a fact it was one of you two. Now who did it? Fess up already. Excuse me, what's going on here? Oh, it's the inspector from before. You got here just in time, Inspector. This old fart is accusing me of Old fart? Why, you no good, cheeky. Everyone, please calm down. Hold your horses, people. Let's all take a deep breath and sort this out one at a time. Now I get the full picture. You bought a ticket to Orid States that seated you in the 4th car of this train. What's more, these two gentlemen claim to have the exact same purchase themselves. Now that your ticket has gone missing, you're accusing them of stealing it. Do I have that right? Yes, exactly. There's no doubt in my mind I had that ticket on me from when I walked into the train platform. Couldn't have lost it between here and then. That doesn't make a lick of sense. The only reasonable explanation is that one of these two stole it. I understand why you think that, sir, but we can't jump to conclusions just yet. It's alright, it's alright. Let him believe what he wants to say. He's just a senile old man, after all. How dare you, little... That's enough. You two need to settle down and be rational about this. We're not going to get anywhere if you keep hurling insults at each other. Now then, I have a simple question to ask you two. Ask the two of you here. Wait. I have a simple question to ask the two of you here. Who do have a boarding pass? Who do have a boarding pass? Oh my god, I'm brain dead. What is the purpose of your journey? Business? Pleasure? We need to know that before anything else. You want to know what we're traveling for? What does that have to do with anything? Are you going to prove my innocence of that alone? Potentially, yes. The thief can't control the destination of a stolen ticket, so the reason for traveling may be fabricated. If that were the case, the culprit could slip up and make themselves known. So that's your game. I admit, it'd be fun to see the culprit meet his own downfall. That's perfect. Well then, answer the last questions. Oh, I will, and gladly at that. I'm a merchant, and I'm on the very way to broker some very important negotiations in Orid States. I have the contracts right here. My client is a business in Orid known as the Leasing Company. So tell me, what reason would I have to steal a ticket from this doddering old foggy? Alright. So what about you, sir? Well, my hometown is in Orid State. Isn't that enough of a reason to travel there? No one's saying it isn't. That's not much. We won't be able to come to a conclusion at this rate. So much for letting them slip up. This may be one case we can't crack. Looks like it. Our only option may be to hand us over to Inspector Marlowe. Sorry, but we're gonna have to ask you to wait here a while longer. The Chief Inspection Officer should be able to sort this out. Thank you for doing what you did good in there, everyone. It must have been difficult. Especially regarding that ticket theft argument. Don't mention it. Is there any hope of identifying the thief? Yes, I believe so. We collect information on ticket purchases specifically for cases like these. If our inspections reveal that the thief has theft indeed incurred, we can arrest the culprit at next station. That's good to hear. What about the old guy who got robbed? He was in a hurry, so he didn't mind buying a second ticket for now. Once the thief has been identified, we'll have him reimburse the cost. That older gentleman had an unlucky break, but still, could have been worse. True, he may not get immediate justice, but things should sort themselves out sooner rather than later. Quite right. You should be satisfied with the work you've done today. Thank you once again for your help. You're welcome. We're just glad we can make things easier for you. Don't hesitate to contact us again if you ever need our assistance again. Nice. Alright. Next up, we got doll naps. My beloved antique doll has been stolen by some particularly irksome thief. Would you be so kind to assist me in recovering my precious little girls? Come to the CEO's office at the IBC. I will explain further detail now. You'll need to obtain an ID card. Alright. To the IBC I go. Thank you for coming, SSS. I take it you must be here for Miss Christ's request. Yes, that's just what we were going to ask you about, actually. Is it true that Belle's Antiques dolls have been stolen? Those would be the ones in the Rosenberg studio, would they not? You're correct on both counts. Miss Christ has been horribly distraught ever since. I know this is on short notice, but would it be possible for you to see to her request right away? Let's catch a thief. Of course, we'd be glad to help. We can never refuse in good conscience, knowing how much Maribel has done for us. I see. Well, on behalf of Miss Christ, you have my gratitude. Now, first things first, I'm going to have to issue you this card. And what's this? It's an authorization pass for the IBC. We had one just like it before. Using it grants us clearance to specific floors of the building from the elevator. In other words, it's part of their security system. This isn't the largest bank on the continent for nothing. That card will allow you to enter the same floors as the one you were given in the spring. Miss Croyce is waiting in the CEO's office on the 16th floor, so if you could please make your way up there. We will. Thanks, Lanfei. I don't know why my nose is getting stuffed up. I want to check out down here. I just want to see what's down here. Up to the tippy top. Oh, it's so pretty. Big fancy building. Belle, it's me. Ah, come right in. Thank you very much. It's good to see you again, Belle. Hello, Ellie, Special Support Section. I heard you returned to town last night, Tio. How have you been? Fine, thank you. Glad to hear it. I understand that you have a busy day ahead. What with the trade conference this afternoon? Best of luck to you. Thanks, we'll do what we can. I take you're not planning to be at Orcus Tower yourself, then. That's right. As my father's standing, I can't very well abandon this pile of work he left behind at the bank. He'll be on his own if it comes to handling his conference duties. And on that note, I think I owe you all an apology. Perhaps it was ill-conceived of me to call you on such short notice, especially on top of all your other obligations. Don't worry about it, Maribel. You've helped the SSS out so much, this is the least we can do to pay you back. So, someone selected a few of those antique dolls you got, right? Mind giving us the lowdown? Of course. As you might know, I've been an avid collector of Rosenberg dolls for years. I've been keeping 5 of them here in my personal room at the IBC. However, someone took the opportunity to steal them last night while I was away on business. 5 dolls, every one of them a Rosenberg. They must be worth a fortune! The larger one would fetch at least a few million mira at auction. This goes far deeper than monetary loss. I am a mother whose precious little darlings have been kidnapped, and I want the despicable crook torn limb from limb in the middle of the harbor district for it. Easy now, Maribel. By a personal room, you mean the one next door, correct? That would mean the thief slipped past the IBC's world-class security. How's it even possible? Oh god, if I see a calling card in there, I'm gonna be so fucking mad. I swear to god. Yes, I thought I'd rather peculiar myself at first. But once I found what was left at the crime scene, whatever confusion I had was immediately dispelled. How so? I think it'd be faster to simply show you. Take a look at this. God damn it! No! Leave me alone! Blue Blonde, go away! I hate you! I don't like your side quests. I'm too stupid to solve your riddles. I don't care if it's once per game. How about none per game? Why couldn't we have just killed your ass in Sky the second? Fuck. Ouroboros, the true evil, is just making fucking puzzles. God damn it. Jonkler. Persona. Persona 5. Okay. I'm Sonic. I'm like super hyper today. I don't know why. I just got like a burst of energy all of a sudden. I'll be right back. My nose is dripping. cause it's kinda cold. I have a blanket so I can be warm. I'm in my cozy, in my chair. Bop 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 bop. There. Sorry, I'm replying the messages. They call me multitasker. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm super like scatterbrained today. My autism is on the fritz. Have you heard of Wozler? What's Wozler? What is this? A calling card from Phantom Thief B? Indeed, the elusive flitcher who's stolen countless works of art from all over the continent. Rumor has it, he employs mysterious magics to perform his heist, and he always leaves his calling card at the scene of the crime. Infiltrating the IBC building is a feat only he could pull off. And from what I hear, you all had a case involving him earlier this year, isn't that right? You did? Indeed. Last time, he stole a statue from the former City Hall building. In the end, we failed to apprehend him. Now he's back for round 2. Sounds like you four got into all kinds of crazy hijinks before we joined, huh? So, what does the card say? Allow me. Dear ladies and gentlemen of the Special Support Section, the little ladies whom the young madam adores are in my compassionate custody. Should you seek their freedom, throw open each of their cages, 5 in all, with the keys of truth. The first cage lies in the city. Search the throne of the constabulary's famed scrutiner. So, do you understand why I had no choice to call you all here? Yeah, this is a direct challenge from the Phantom Thief B to SSS, which means we're the only ones who can handle this. He really stole 5 priceless dolls for something this petty? This guy's a nutjob among nutjobs. Whatever his reasons are, he didn't have to involve Maribel. He ain't gonna let this one go. I wholeheartedly agree. Those Rosenberg dolls mean the world to you, Belle. Thank you, Ellie. I leave this in your capable hands. Okay, before we start the investigation, I want to go over the calling card again. First, the little ladies part. Obviously, that's referring to the dolls themselves. As for the 5 cages, that must indicate that there are 5 separate locations, each hiding a single doll. So what you're saying is we'll have to search for them one at a time? I'm already dreading how much of a pain this will be. You and me both, Noelle. You and me both. You and me both, girlie. Well, we can limit the first cage to within the city. Apparently, it's at the throne of the constabulary's famed scrutiner. That clue's the key to our first doll. Anyone have any idea where it's pointing? Scrutiner? Scrutineer? Why do I feel like we've heard about something along those lines not too long ago? Well, no sense overthinking it. Let's just go check out whatever spots come to mind. I'm expecting great things yet again, Special Support Section. Find my beloved little ones and bring them back home to me, won't you? Of course, we won't let you down, Maribel. I'll keep the clue from the card in the detective notebook for good measure. We can use it as a foundation to build our investigation off of. Alright. Near the throne of the constabulary's famed scrutineer. Scrutineer is built off the word scrutinize. To scrutinize is to gather information. I'm thinking the Crossbell News. Near the throne. Alright, I thought I was a genius for a second. Alright, I'm not a genius. Okay. I'm sorry. Famed scrutineer. Near the throne of the constabulary's famed scrutineer. I really want to try to do it without looking it up. Throne. Are there any? Oh, there's a chest over there. How get? How do I get that? Famed scrutineer. What does that mean? Residential district, maybe? The McDowell Estates? A limousine for the cathedral. What am I looking for? It's near a throne. I don't know what a like. Oh my god. I don't want to look it up because I've looked up like the last like 3 of these, but I'm just like, is in the city near the throne of the constabulary's famed scrutineer. Department store. Are they here? Oh. Bow, bow, bow. Near the throne. Maybe the library? Ah, there we go. And got it. Looking for something in particular, Kia? Oh, hey guys. Yeah, I've been gathering up all the books with folktales in them. I finished reading one and now I can't get enough. Let's see here. Crossbell through the Middle Ages, Crossbell in ruins, learning from the past. Wait, these aren't folktales, they're straight up history books. Your reading level is remarkable, Kia. I'll say, ever think about becoming a researcher when you grow up, Keto? You really think I could do it? Okay, Mom Arabonia and Dad Vard. How about you let your little Kia Bell here have her autonomy? Hey Lloyd, look at this book. It has a picture of that huge bell in Central Square. It says that the bell originally hung at the Sun Fort. Wow, I wonder how hard it was to carry something that big into the city. Alright, well, I'm checking like all like chairs. Like any and all chair. Wait. Oh, this is books. Like any and all chairs, I am just checking. Okay. Throne. I mean, like, this could be kind of throne-like. Alright, fuck it, I don't care. I'm looking it up. I'm a hater. I've decided. I'm a hater. Alright. Trails to Azure doll naps. Oh my god. It's over here. Didn't we hear that Chief Sergei's old nickname was Sergei the Scrutinous? Would that make his desk and chair the throne of the famed scrutineer? It's worth a shot, and let's look around. There's something under his desk. Let me try taking it out. What the? Is that a trunk? It reminds me of the one Kyo was in when you found her at the Shore's auction. I bet him choosing this place as the first location was just an extra taunt for good measure. Yeah, he even used the Chief's old nickname. This guy's clearly gotta remember. Anyway, let's check it out. The car is affixated to the backside of the trunk. The second cage lies outside the city. Search the Harvester's heritage found on the ramshackle road. There's no mistaking it. This is a genuine Rosenberg doll. I've seen this one before. Its name is Kennen, I believe. They'll love this one dearly. She names her dolls? Even Maribel has her sweet side, doesn't she? I'm a little surprised anyone would bother putting something they stole in a trunk like this, though. Empty B is supposed to have some kind of deep appreciation for beauty, right? Maybe it's his way of showing respect. As for the second card of his, it sounds like you're going to have to venture outside of the city limits this time. Jeez, we're gonna be running around the whole damn state at this rate. Our hints are Harvester's Heritage and off the ramshackle road. The wording calls the mind somewhere rustic and old-fashioned, the polar opposite of a modern place across the city. Sounds about right. What do you say we take the first dolly with us and get searching for the second? Yeah, let's go. Alright, let's take the car. Let's ride the car, Old Armorica Road. Bum 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 bum. Bow, do do bum 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 bum. Alright. Oh, I see it's right there. The gate is open? As I recall, this property is owned by Armorica Village and isn't normally open to the public. Perhaps they left it unlocked. It's surely not on purpose, right? Either way, check it out. They got monsters wandering in there again. Watch your step while we're looking around. Oh yeah, Captain. Let's just fight them. Let's just fight them. Get him, Tio! Do I not have Wazzy in the party? I thought I had Wazzy in the party.
私の番です。デミガンマンソリュートさら
おっしゃぜー俺の番だな。
任せて。はい行きます。
俺の番だな。
Oh, these guys fart.
はいそこです。さてとはい
おっしゃ
さてそこ私のそこです。データ収集終了しました。
I don't. What the hell happened? I thought I had Wazzy on. Alright, well, we can grab this monster chest now.
始めましょうか。
What the fuck is this? Alright, let's Burning Hearts.
任せてくれ。
Star Blaster can hit most of them. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, do it. Blast them away. Bam. Star Blaster. God, they're so cool. And they all just blow up. Super satisfying.
さてドライブ開始。
援護おっしゃ
Nice.
まあまあだったね。ナイスファイト。
Nice fight too. Septium Vein Quartz. I like that. Those add up. I lose Quake. I get Cobalt Sphere though. Honestly, I'm probably not using Quake ever. What's Cobalt Sphere do again? That's mute. Situationally could be useful. Wait. Did you hear about the time Phantom Thief B broke into Ark and Seal? I'm told he stole the spotlight. Okay. Okay, treasure chest. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
先生可能始めましょう。
僕の番か。
The freezes go insane.
今だわ。
Wow.
上陸
Destroyed those enemies. Let's go. Great, right after I finally get new stock from Mr. Hayworth too. So he's the one that fucking stocks these treasure chests? It's Mr.
僕
Hayworth?
の相手じゃないね。よし。
This is some new lore.
私の番ね。
Holy.
行くよ。
砕け散れ。
任せてくれ。いと。
さて試練チャンスを来て。
行くよ。
See that attack delay strat?
よし。
And how owned that guy got?
俺たちは止められない。せいは。
The second trunk was here of all places. Search the harvester's heritage found off the ramshackle road. As I recall, this property has been used by Armorica Village as a storehouse for generation after generation. So it must have been Phantom Thief B who opened the gate without permission. He can't go anywhere without stirring up trouble, can he? Anyway, let's have a look. A card is affixated to the backside of the truck. The third cage lies outside the city. Find where one stands, their back bathed in the goddess' shining visage. Belle calls this the ugliest. I could never mistaken it. And I got one other one of his kooky riddle cards too. The goddess' shining visage. That may be our best hint here. The bathed in part is telling as well. The visage is exceptionally large. Let's go have a look then. It seems like a place that fits the bill. It's probably the church, right? Crosswell Cathedral. Okay, yep. I gotta figure out that one by myself. I keep forgetting there's like boxes to hit now. Take my car, we're going to. There's a big limousine here, what the hell? I don't like that one bit. Who's here? Oh. Chloe's here. Races and mains. Welcome, is there something you require of me? If it's the serving you're after, I can make time for you. Sorry, that's not why we're here today. An empty base card mentioned the goddess shining visage. Maybe that was referring to the stained glass window here, which would mean the one who stands in their way back bathed. I don't understand what's going on right now, but if you have business with me, I must ask that you state it clearly. Right, sorry about that. Archbishop Geraldo, could you do us a favor and check under the pulpit? Why would I do that? No, don't fret. We aren't up to anything suspicious. Yes, let's explain their mission, after which Archbishop Geraldo searched under the pulpit. There it is! The card is affixed to the backside of the trunk. The fourth cage lies outside the city. Find the road of iron that snakes under the skirts of the western ramparts. This must be Miss Belle. Belle loves this one. I bet she does. At any rate, that brings us up to $3. Just when did that get there? I do leave for business on occasions, but never long enough for someone to do this. The goddess works in mysterious ways? Back to the card. This clue is as perplexing as the rest. We could interpret the ramparts to be some sort of defensive structure. If we include the western part in that, we get the defensive structure in the west. That's one interpretation at least. There's also the road of iron that snakes under the skirt. Yeah, I don't have any idea what that means. Another figure of speech, I imagine. That's a safe assumption. Alright, let's take this trunk with us and begin our search for the next one. Phantom Thief B. I've heard of his exploits before. He sounds to be quite the scoundrel. As a faithful service of the goddess, I cannot forgive such insolence. Do whatever it can to bring this man to justice. We'll try our best. Wait, I thought Chloe was here. They got me excited for no reason. As always. Oh shit, she's here. I'm sure you know, Julia, but we have an old friend who was appointed to the cathedral not long ago. Yes, I inquired to one of the other sisters. It seems she's teaching a class outside the cathedral today. Oh, is that right? I would have liked the opportunity to see her today. We still owe her a debt for her help back then. Princess Claudia. And Senior Captain Shores too! Oh, there they are. Hello everyone, we meet again. Julia and I have been expecting you. Pardon? How did you know we were coming? Through Sieg. We have been monitoring our surroundings from up in the sky. He alerted us to your arrival at the cathedral just now. You mean the White Falcon we met yesterday? Wow, he really is amazing. Sieg is an established informant of the Royal Guard after all. But enough about that. What brings you all here today? Oh, and you even have a new face with you. Tia Plateau. Pleased to meet you. I returned to the SSS last night. It is an honor. The honor's all mine. Honestly, we're just doing our rounds. No real reason for stopping by or anything. It's quite a twist of fate, running into your Highness and the senior captain again so soon. Are you here to pay your respects? That's right. This cemetery is the final resting place for generations of those who have lost their lives in Crossbell. I wanted to come see them before today's conference. Not just to honor their memory, but to come to terms with the true costs and repercussions of the Crossbell problem. The Crossbell problem. That phrase is used to describe Erebonia and Calvert's feud over which one of them has rightful ownership of Crossbell, correct? Yes, though it's hardly a phrase you hear Crossbellians use themselves. The conflict has given rise to decades of tension between the two at the brink of war, with Crossbell right between them. The signing of the Non-Aggression Pact in Liberal 2 years ago calmed things on the surface, but major powers still... my apologies, Your Highness. I don't mean to sound so rude. No, everything you said is true, Ellie. The purpose of Queen Alicia's Non-Aggression Pact was to prevent the Empire and Republic from resorting to military force. That allowed Crossbell to breathe a sigh of relief. The threat of war finally dissipated. But in its place came unseen political pressure from the two major powers. Pressure that has greatly affected the Crossbell state government. Because of that, it's far too naive to claim the Non-Aggression Pact solved the Crossbell problem. It merely shifted the field of battle. Your Highness. But that doesn't mean the Non-Aggression Pact has been meaningless. The Empire and Republic were still performing large-scale military exercises at our borders when I enlisted at the CGF. And I'll never be able to forget the terror of having those Imperial Railways guns pointed at Crossbell City. She's right. If war had broken out and the Empire pulled the trigger, countless Crossbellian lives have been lost. Shortcomings aside, avoiding a tragedy like that is more than enough to justify the signing of that pact. Either way, it's nothing you need to worry your pretty little head about, wouldn't you say, Your Highness? Seriously, Wazzy? You can't tell a crown princess to just get over it. That's right. I know there's no sense in living in the past forever. That's why I plan to use the trade conference as an opportunity to discuss Crossbell's future. Coming here today was the final step in strengthening my resolve before doing so. Though I suppose it was a bit selfish for me to make work for Julia and the Royal Guardsmen. Please, Your Highness, it was no trouble at all. If you don't mind me saying, Claudia, you have an incredible strength of character. Yes, I envy the bright future that Liberal clearly has in store. The two of you are too kind. If I may interrupt, Your Highness, the designated time is approaching. Oh, you're right. My apologies, Julia. Let us make our way to Orcus Tower. We'll have to bid you farewell for now, Special Support Section. Though I suppose we'll be crossing paths again soon, I understand you're working security during the conference. That's right, the SSS will be making every effort to keep you all safe. We'll leave it in your capable hands then. Hey, I'm just saying Chloe can handle herself. That bitch has a really, really, really high ATS stat. Like, really high. See you at Orcus Tower, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, pay our respects. Pay our respects. Alright. I bet the car's gone. Okay. Right car. Let's go to Mainz. Because I want to say hi to Reese. Where's she at? This house? The inn? Where's she at? Where my girl at? Down here? This is an open space down here. This building. You're teaching Sunday school where? Where are you teaching in Main Vining Village? Bum, 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 bum. Girl, I've entered every building. Well, this is some of the rooms. Where is Reese? Oh. She looked really nervous about the sky down the mountain paths for some reason, though. It's raining over there or something. Oh. Maybe we should check out the moon temple? I'm down to take a little detour over there if there's something interesting. But those kids were like, hey, there's something freaky over there. Like, they... So maybe it's something whack. Maybe something whack is happening over.
Yes. Hi.
Oh, the Sepeth? You try checking the chest a second time, only to witness a tiny bearded man in a pointy hat again. He stops his light moving and glares at you. You quickly close the lid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Do we already fight guys over here? Kind of. They give decent XP. Like semi-decent XP. Have we been over here yet? I guess I'm like kind of, my brain is a little confused because like we were here in Trails from Zero, so like yes I've been here before, but like have I been here in this game before? Considering the enemies are very angry at me. Okay, no I haven't. Bamboo rod. Ah! Okay. Runic robe. It's worse than the riot gear. Oh, you don't have things on. Just throw on Noelle, I guess, for now. Use that rod to give the Imperial Fishing Club a taste of their own medicine. They're so snobby, they never allow my Erebonian chess buddies to get a world in edgewise. Okay. No, he got mad at me. Savory opinion. I haven't checked out all the forts because, like, they were blocked off by the, I guess we went to Stargazer's Tower for a little bit, but there was nothing in there. Oh, Reese is here. Wait, there's something happening over at the bell. I love this song. It's very, like, Mana-esque. Like, Secret of Mana series. By the sinner, it was rung. Thus did its ominous clangor resound, heralding the sound of an era of chaos. An excerpt from the Book of Ladders, introductory verse, Sound of Awakening. Wait, isn't that... Reese? Oh, you're the special support section. Long time no see. And who is this? Oh, right. She's a sister of the Septian Church. We met her a little while back. My name is Reese Argent. Pleased to meet you. So, tell us what the heck a lady of the cloth like yourself doing in a place like this? Good question. All entry to these ruins have been prohibited by the CGF. Well, I happened to be teaching a class in Mainz today. But on my way back, I heard a peculiar sound coming from this direction. A sound? Oh, shit. Lloyd, do you think? Yeah, that bell must be resonating again. Tio, do you sense anything inside? Only faintly. But yes, I can confirm that the higher elements have returned to the premises. That can't be. Could someone have tampered with the bell, maybe? I take this as the place where people have been reporting those ghosts before. Ghosts? Excuse me, but would you mind explaining that to me in detail? Sure. Lloyd recounted their previous investigation of the temple. So that's the whole of it. Now I understand. A mysterious ruin where the 3 higher elements are active. Reese? Sorry, don't mind me. Circumstances being what they are, I need to stop that bell from ringing as soon as possible. So if you would please excuse me, until next we meet. Huh? Up and over. Wait, Reese, what are you... As I said, I'm going to stop that bell. Quelling the lost souls of the dead is one of the many responsibilities of the church. Well, yeah, but... Come on, Lloyd, say something. Don't you think it's better for us to take care of this sort of thing? I agree. The presence of the higher elements indicate a strong chance that fiends may be lurking within. You're both right. It's far too dangerous for a civilian to be strolling around in. That may be true, but... They don't know. Is there something wrong, Ellie? No, you're right. This is almost certainly going to be dangerous. Reese, could you do us a favor and leave this to the SSS? Well, if that's the way it has to be, then I'm going to have to insist that you allow me to accompany you. I'm quite skilled in thaumaturgy, so you can rest assured I won't be in your way. Ha! She's a stubborn one, isn't she? What's the call? I don't think she's going to take no for an answer. We'll just have to bring her along then. Well, we've investigated the temple before, so it should be easier than last time. Then again, are you going to be okay with doing this again, Ellie? Oh, please, you don't need to worry about me. Like you said, we've done this before. I'll be fine as long as I'm mentally prepared. So in other words, she isn't fine at all. Anyway, this is the arrangement. Alright with you, Reese? Yes, it is. I'm glad to have your company. Dark-sided Reese joined the party as a guest character. She's KO'd in battle. It'll be game over. Oh, come on. Let me play as her. Does she at least do cool things? La da da, na 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 da da da. Bell that doesn't supposed to ring. I can feel the presence of the 3 higher elements quite strongly here. Though it's not as if I'm any stranger to that sensation. Oh, I'm impressed. I suppose people from the church really can sense these things. You would be correct. Many of our people have learned to sense spiritual presences. Speaking of which, I have a question for you, Tio. You possess a similar ability, don't you? In a manner of speaking. In my case, it would be better described as an induced sensitivity rather than inherent to me. My apologies. Perhaps that was a bit insensitive of me. Not to worry. It was a perfectly natural question. Reese may be more similar to Tio than I realized. Anyway, it's clear the way forward isn't going to be easy. Let's brace ourselves. Thankfully, we shouldn't have to deal with that gimmick again to unlock the door in the chapel. It'd be easier to reach the belfry that way. Alright then, make sure to watch your 6. Don't want any nasty ghouls creeping up on us. Oh, I just know I'm going to enjoy this. It's like getting a free round at Michelin's famous horror coaster. Would you knock it off, Wazzy? or will you leave me no choice than to knock you upside the head? Oh my. Do you frighten easily with these sort of things, perhaps? Don't act like you didn't know. Anyway, even though we're investigated this place before, it's very possible that there's some new surprises at work here. Let's take it one step at a time and not get ahead of ourselves. Roger. Before we begin, there's something that's been bothering me for a while now. If I may ask, what is that sugary sweet scent wafting off of you, Lloyd? Huh? Could it be the maple muffins that Kia made for us yesterday? We couldn't eat them all, so we ended up with plenty of extras. Oh, I think you're right there. They keep their scent after an entire day of travel? Such is the magic of Kia's cooking, I suppose. Reese? Was that you just now? Please forgive me. I haven't had a chance to eat since leaving Sunday school. You see, it's been a ravenous time for me. Would you perhaps be so kind to share one of those muffins with me? Sure, I guess, if you're okay with leftovers, that is. Delicious. I guess that's one more satisfied customer for Kia. This muffin, it's filled to the brim with radiant qualities of warmth and joy. But I feel just awful taking it for free. Perhaps I could offer you this in return. Burst Orb. This was given to me by my superior before I was assigned here. I trust you'll make good use of it. Thank you, Reese. We appreciate it. Alright, let's pull ourselves together and keep moving forward. She gave me a Burst Orb. God damn. Alright. Protect all NPCs. Oh, she is the first NPC of this game. Gotta give us the tutorial. Come on, Reese. Whip out the fucking sword. Whip it out. Lloyd's Master Quartz is almost at level 3. I'm pretty stoked for that. Let's wipe out all the fiends while we're at it. Oh shit. Okay. This door is still shut. There's probably some goodies I can find here too. Fuck. Well, that was awkward. Quartz fragment. The truth of the Zemurian continent is that Eidos, this chess message, has been confiscated by the Congregation for the Sacraments. No! Tell me all of Zemuria's secrets! I'm sad. Alright. This door is sealed shut. I assume all these doors are gonna be sealed shut. I want my team rush, but Reese is fucking taking it. What the fuck? Get fucked. Did it put me to sleep? Hell no. Okay, Reese is awesome. Never mind. No! Not death blow. She just gave me like 50 CP. That's not great. Ow. I'm gonna do this after that one. Heal everyone!
ありがとう。
We're tanking a lot of aerials. A lot of them. And at least Reese has HP. She's got the HP of a girl's runner. She's chilling on that front. Where did all their HP come from? What the fuck? Oh, I forgot. It resists death blows? Okay, well... Fuck, this is terrible. This has gotten so out of hand. This is so bad. Zyke, come here! Come here, boy! Do something! Attack the them all. Please go before them. No! He goes after! We're so cooked. I don't think I've seen this S-break yet. Alright, give guards, give immunity. That's basically Kevin's S-craft. Okay, can I kill this motherfucker? Yes! One is dead. God, we tank these so good. Grrr! Please. Oh god. Lloyd, go in! Yeah, get fucked. Bop, bop, bop. Oh, you're gonna run away? After putting me to sleep? I've taken so much damage this fight. Oh my god, Tio. Punch it, Wazzy. Hey, Reese can heal all she wants, I guess. That was awful. That was awful. That was fucking terrible. Alright, can't go through those doors. These guys are still here. The dead man. Broad axe. Ow. 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 Forestry's level 3! Look at how much more attack we got from that! 4 turns of strength. Raises strength and HP is low. Hell yeah. Lots of Sepith. Don't know much about OrbitNet, but cloud storage sounds like heresy. Chess-kind should not infringe upon the domain of Chestios, she who stores above. Oh my god. You know, I didn't really check if there was like Earth Wall or anything. Adamantine Guard is what it's called. Wow. Remember when Earthguard was like was 30 EP in what Trails in the Sky FC? And now it's called something else. And it's 140 EP. I mean, it should be. Physical immunity is a great skill. It's a great fucking thing. Like, it certainly is awesome. What isn't awesome is Reese literally, like, made that fight infinitely harder for me because she took my, she took my fucking, my, team rush. Which, by the way, mad disrespectful. No, they attack guard that. Still like semi-decent damage. Kill that guy. Tank a couple of those, because it doesn't really matter. Lloyd, what the fuck? I hate this guy. Lloyd, wake up! Bop, bop, bop. Bop. Not Reese! What'd she do to you? God, these things are annoying. They just put you to sleep. Make you go Betty by. God, these things are annoying to hit in the back. Why do I feel like these? I hate guard. Guard is so cringe. Whenever guard appears, I get mad. They also all resist death blows, so it's like, I think I have to worry about, but no one else. Okay, Tio, someone needs to have, like... You don't even have Photon Shot. Honestly, since Tio's in the party, I don't have to have Ellie for have healing. Yeah, I still have everything. I still have Breath. Chrono Drive, Chrono Down. Fortuna is really good. Photon Shot. Yeah, I mean, Ellie still has, like, powerful spells. And we could even throw on, like, Prankster or something, give her Heat Wave. I like having Fortuna and Innocence Arc, though. How do I get Aqua Mirage? I guess I'm nowhere near close enough having, like, the ability to give me, like, Aqua Mirage. Actually, Aqua Mirage is only 8. So, like, theoretically, we could get this with Tio right now. Well, Aqua Mirage was 8-3? Wait a minute. I mean... Effort's better elemental-wise. Wait, I don't have Breath, though. That's the annoying thing, is that Breath is a... Like, Breath is 4-1, so I need 4. That's why I had the Impede. If Tio's a heal bot, she doesn't need... Well, mine 2's too good. EP Cut 1 is only a 10% cost reduction. Yeah. Alright. Tap that. I was hoping I'd be allowed to have Reese in the party if I'm being real, but not that big of a deal. These things don't give that much experience points, not really. Well, they really did kind of like lock away like all of the most of the temple. Probably gonna have to fight something back here. Oh, that eyeball is still so unsettling. Whew, that took a while. You know, Ellie, you're looking a lot less pale this time around. I suppose it does help having Reese here with us. Well, it's only natural you feel safe in the presence of a sister from the Septian Church. Yeah, this is a place of worship like any other back in the day. And again, with a cutie like her around, I've already got the answer to all my prayers. That was forced, at best. Reese, did you just notice something? The crest on the floor caught my eye. Isn't it the same one that belonged to that cult? Oh, so you know about them. You're right. I think they used this crest back in the Middle Ages. It's presumably played a role in the bloody rituals they conducted. Reminds me of what happened to us the last time we were in there. The bell rang all on its own and a devil spawned on top of that crest. Don't tell me. I sense all exceptionally wicked presence. Reese, be cool. Not again! Damn, speak of the devil, never felt this literal. Me and my big mouth. Exercise caution. Its spiritual energy far exceeds that of the one we faced previously. Here it comes. I'm gonna have to protect Reese during this shit too. Awesome. Already off to a good start. We can have Wazzy use a battle scope, because I want Tio to probably lead. Probably weak to space, right? Yeah. Alright. Charge that up first. Aqua Mirage is fucking back. Look at all those fucking buffs. Impede that. Lloyd is still taking a nap. Seal as well?
私の番です。
I mean, yeah, let's go, let's give a Curia Bomb to Lloyd. Let's see. Can we sort of suction it away over here? I guess it doesn't matter. Shoot a photon shot at it. Big damage. Alright, Lloyd, encourage. Okay, I kind of fucked up and let him cast the spell. I was supposed to impede on Lloyd's turn. I don't have anything. Unless Zeit comes out before him and then you're immune to everything, so I have to tank this regardless. Let's keep a breath. Does this have a chance of insta-killing? It probably does. No one died, we're okay. Fuck yeah. Yeah, we can Trinity card. And then Lloyd can S-craft him. No point trying to lower it. We can do this is about as much damage as we can do. No point in trying to lower its stats. It is immune. It's still big damage. Alright, photon shot. That's our last boosted one. We got Energy Circle as well, which honestly, I don't even need Breath on Tia because of it. Queue up another Photon Shot. Oh, I missed. Oh, nice. Nice counterattack, Lloyd. Nice. We got a Burst Orb for that. Whew. We pulled it off somehow. Come on, we're the best in the business. Never stood a chance. I recognize a bluff when I hear one. Wait, don't start breathing easy just yet. Uh-oh. Couldn't even keep the first one down. Now there's more? These fiends, they must be members of the undead. Permanently vanquishing them might not be possible with the weapons and arts we currently have at our disposal. That can't be. Damn, what a pain in my ass. Well, we better find out what to take them down with, or with what we've got, or else. Pull back for now, Reese. Just stay between us and we'll make sure to keep you safe no matter what. Actually, that won't be necessary. Oh, do it, baby. Huh? Flying Infinity Sparrows! What the hell? She eliminated those fiends in no more than a few seconds. And now for the final touch. She's purifying them. Lloyd, that magic circle just now. Yeah, it was like the one Father Kevin used in the Altar Lodge. Race, does this mean you're... I take it to mean you didn't tell them about my true identity, Ellie? No, I've kept quiet about it. It didn't seem like the kind of information I should share. I appreciate that. I believe the Archbishop already has his suspicions about this. But the truth is, I belong to a secret order within the church, the Gralsritter. It's a sect within the Congregation for the Sacraments, tasked with the collection of artifacts. The Gralsritter? That's the same order Father Kevin belongs to. You must be referring to Kevin Graham, correct? It just so happens that I'm one of the squires working under him. The original plan was for him to come to Crossbell and conduct an investigation into what's going on behind the scenes. But the Archbishop would never allow him to set foot in the cathedral, so I came in his place. I do recall him mentioning the Archbishop's vendetta. That would explain why you're here. This situation with the Moon Temple is just one of the many things you're delving into. Man, though, sounds like the church ain't such a big happy family behind the stained glass. No, shameful as it is to admit. I'm going to make my way into the Belfry to continue my investigation. If you'd like to know more, then I invite you to follow me. I would be interested in hearing your thoughts on things as well. That sounds like a wise course of action. The longer we remain here, the greater our possibility of encountering another fiend. Agreed. Let's head to the Belfry. Bell that doesn't supposed to ring. It's like vibrating and shit. This must be the bell that was mentioned in the report. It looks almost identical to the one in Central Square. The bell's resonance produces an otherworldly aura of sorts that surrounds the entire temple. That would seem to be the cause of the spirits we encountered. Last time, Randy, Noel, and I were able to stop it from ringing by force, and it wasn't easy. Doing so caused that peculiar aura to disappear, but thinking back on it, something doesn't add up. Right, how would a bell this huge even start ringing by itself in the first place? Maybe someone did it on purpose after all. Perhaps. Intentional or not, let's not wait around for it to start summoning even more fiends. We can talk more about this after we stop the bell from resonating. Randy, Wazzy, mind helping me out? I hate to get my hands dirty, but if you insist, brute force it is. Stop complaining, get to it. Please wait. Physical contact is far from the safest course of action here. Step away from the bell if you would. What? That should suffice. Reese, did you just... Yes, I used the technique passed down in the church to seal away the magic. Supporting that, the presence of the higher elements has vanished from the surrounding area. It's safe to assume the fiends have disappeared along with it. Not to mention our time in the spotlight. Not bad, Reese. So... Is that why in Sky the Third we were only able... The reason we were able to see the elemental properties of space, time, or space mirage and time was because we were in Phantasma? That's the only reason we were able to see that information? Because thinking back on it, we can only see the information for, like, space, mirage, and time within the areas like this. I don't think it was like that in Sky second chapter, though, when we went into the tetracyclic towers. And the higher elements were definitely there. Like, there's no way they weren't. But I guess we weren't fighting fiends, so maybe not. Not too sure. Not to mention our time in the spotlight. Not bad, Reese. Oh, I wouldn't say that. You're the reason I managed to get this far. And for you, and for that, you have my deepest gratitude. Thank you, everyone. I believe this should conclude our investigation into the fiends. It's been a pleasure, Reese. You bailed us out a lot today, I'll say. Besides, for a cutie like you, sister, I've gotten the Gehenna and back. I appreciate that? Why do I bother? You tried. Pay him no mind, Reese. This one has trouble knowing when to keep his mouth shut. Changing the subject. Shall we accompany Reese back to the cathedral? That shouldn't be a problem. The SSS mobile isn't parked too far away. I don't want to impose, though. What do you think, Reese? It would be rude of me to pass up such a kind offer. Not to mention, I've worked up quite an appetite. The sooner I can get back to Sister Juju's cookies, the better. We better not waste any time. Let's go. I knew it. Campanella! The girls were in a special support section. Now that's an amusing collaboration. They didn't do half bad in our fun little game of Pom Party yesterday either. No plan is complete without some key players. But just how much will we figure into ours? I wonder. I always love having something new to look forward to. Try not to slip up, everyone. Dude, this guy's everywhere. We didn't even see that much of him in Sky. We saw a little of him at the end of second chapter, so we know he's super important. But afterwards, the SSS escorted Reese back to Crossbell Cathedral in their orbital car. Thank you for going out of your way to drive me back, everyone. It was such a smooth ride that I couldn't help but enjoy myself. Glad to hear it. By the way, Reese, not to pry, but have you told anyone at the cathedral that you're in the girls' ritter? Strictly speaking, no. That said, I'm sure Archbishop Aralda has his suspicions. But as long as I keep a low profile, I should be fine. Sounds like being in the church ain't all sunshine and rainbows. Keep yourself safe, okay, Reese? And try not to stress yourself out too much. Your lovely complexion will thank you for it. Of course, you don't have anything to be concerned about. If I ever need another helping hand, I will be sure to let you all know. Same here. Alright, we should get going ourselves. Roger that. Ah! Anyway, the side quest I was doing... To Bellegarde Gate. Oh yeah, it was the like, military thing, right? Examine the trunk in the train loading area. Where is that? Train loading area. Oh, here. I've never even been down here. What the fuck? Ba 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 ba. How did this even get here? The clue in the card says the road of iron that snakes under the skirt of the western ramparts. So the iron road is the freight line, and the western ramparts is referring to Bellegarde Gate. At any rate, this isn't really an ideal place to pop that trunk open. Why don't we take it to the platform on the other side? Hello, Awesome Green. Welcome. Good idea. Let's be careful moving it over. I hope you're having a wonderful night. A card is affixated to the back side of the trunk. The final cage lies within the city. In the soaring structure descended from the summit of 16 by 21 and scour the vista of windows to another world. Descend from the summit. This sounds like the IBC or Arkansas. This is one of Belle's dolls. Sharon, I'm sure of it. That makes 4 out of 5, right? Meaning all that remains is the final cage mentioned in the card. A soaring structure in the city. It has to be talking about something tall, right? Wouldn't that be Orcus Tower? I believe Orcus Tower stands at 40 stories above ground. But the summit in question here is at 16. Then perhaps it's talking about somewhere else. There's also the matter of descending from 16 by 21. It doesn't sound possible. That's probably the key to solving this riddle then. We have that vista of windows to another world bit to consider too. Yet again, it's some sort of metaphor. Let's look around the city and see if anything matches up with this clue. Ba ba la da 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 da. Alright, I didn't even know you could come down here. Is there literally anything else over here? Not even a treasure chest. This area exists solely for this one side quest. Ba, 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 ba. For this singular side quest. Alright. I was supposed to get to the trade conference today, but everything took a while. IBC. That's where I'm gonna check first. I didn't look at the answer to this one. I'm checking out IBC first. 16 floors here. Wait. Yeah, there's 16 floors. Minus 21 is -5, so. Yep, there it is. There it is, the final trunk! In the soaring structure, descend from the summit of 16 by 21 and scour the vista of windows to another world. Descending from 16th story, the IBC building to the 5th basement level makes a difference of 21 floors total. The vista of windows to another world must be referred to these terminal monitors tracking data from the orbital network. I mean, that logic, it was the only spot that made any sense. Let's take a look inside. This doll name is Alice. It's Belle's favorite out of her entire collection. There's that card in the back with the others. This must be the end of our scavenger hunt. That's the end of that then. Ugh, finally, I'm exhausted. Huh? The heck was that? What's going on over here? It sounds like we just got some new ore mail in. Hold up. Is that one of Lady Maribel's dolls? Yeah, it was sitting right here. How'd you guys not see it? My concern lies more in the timing of that orbital mail. May I take a look? Something about this gives me the shivers, so be our guest. What's wrong, Tio? The one who sent this message was Phantom Thief B. What? The guy himself? You're kidding! But how? And from where? Would you mind opening it, Tio? Roger. Sender, Phantom Thief B, subject unidentified. To the lovely ladies and gentlemen of the special support section, first allow me to express my gratitude for the entertainment you provided thus far. Next, my sincerest apologies to the owner of these dolls, Miss Maribel Croyce, as well as their creator, Meister George, for my dastardly impropriety. Nevertheless, rest assured that I took the utmost care not to damage these beautiful works of art while they were in my possession. With that, I will soon be excusing myself from these lands. Thank you once again, and farewell, Special Support Section. I, Phantom Thief Blue Blonde, Enforcer number 10 of the Society of Ouroboros, await your continued growth with bated breath. May the goddess visit good fortune upon you. P.S. This ore mill will be automatically deleted and thus impossible to save or trace. I suggest you not bother trying. Wait. What? Is he serious? You'd think someone like him would choose a more theatrical way to let the cat out of the bag. Who'd have thought that everyone's favorite Phantom Thief was actually an enforcer for Ouroboros? Come to think of it, he did hint at being acquainted with Ren. Oh wait, Tio, is there any way we can print that message out? Yeah, there has to be some sort of clue we can glean from it. I'm making an attempt, but it isn't going especially well. The mail source code has been slowly deleting itself since the moment it was opened. Fortunately, no other terminals have been affected. Recovering the message, however, will not be possible. Well, shoot. Regular Boy really covered his bases here. That reminds me, we also know diddly squat about the hacker who trapped us in the Geofront yesterday. Good point. Between the hacking incident and this orb mail, they're obviously a cut above when it comes to their tech. I'm not sure I fully understand what's happening right now. Wait a sec, Clay, we have to verify this breach didn't impact any of our data. Oh yeah, how can you have left a virus on our system? Sorry guys, we need to get back to work. Well, at the end of the day, we did manage to recover all the missing Rosenberg dolls. Let's go return them to Maribel. Yes, let's. I think I get the gist of things now. Still, what a shock it is to learn that the legendary Phantom Thief B is a member of Ouroboros. If that's true, it's no wonder he eluded the authorities for as long as he had. Mira was planning to punish him so severely that he wished he'd never been born. I'd be scared shitless in his shoes. I'm sorry, Maribel. We wanted to capture him just as much as you did. But on the bright side, we did manage to bring your dolls back. Eustace has handed over 5 trunks containing the Rosenberg dolls to Maribel. Welcome home, Alice, Kenan, Liet, Mistel, and Sharon. Very well. I have no complaints, or further complaints at this time. All that matters is that my precious Rosenberg dolls have returned to me, safe and sound. Phantom Thief B intended to keep those little ladies in one piece from the start, if it's any consolation. After all, he went through the trouble of securing them in those trunks and taking them away, tucking them out of harm's way. That is a lot of work, come to think of it. Though they would have been better off had he not stolen them in the first place. That's definitely true. Clearly, we have to further improve the IVC's safety protocols to ensure this never happens again. Our security department will be working harder than ever before once I'm through with them. You, however, were a tremendous help, SSS. They can learn a few things from you. Don't even mention it, Belle. That's what friends are for. Wait, last time this happened... No, it couldn't be. Is something wrong, Lloyd? And just what are those lecherous eyes of yours doing, pointing at me? Let me explain. When we solved our first Phantom Thief B case, it turned out he had disguised himself as the client. Holy smokes, I forgot all about that! What are you implying, Lloyd? Let me be as clear as I can. Are you the real Maribel Croit? Ah! Oh, come now, Lloyd. Just where do you find the gall to accuse me so crassly? And after all the genuine gratitude I've shown you. I'm sorry! There's no mistaking it. This is the real Maribel. Oh, Lloyd. Not quite the brilliant deduction he was aiming for, was it? Afterwards, Lloyd and the others went to the first floor and returned their authorization card to the reception desk. Damn. Alright. SSS building. Let's go turn in those quests we just did. A 10th class, we get True Gladiator headband. Nice. Alright, True Gladiator headband. Truly motivated headband. Strength up, defense down, CP gain up, raises CP gain in battle. Yeah, we're gonna throw that on for sure. We got True Gladiator set on Lloyd. That way he can definitely like manage to keep up like his buffs going at all times. And without further ado, it is about time we've completed all of our side quests, and we got a secret one at it too. So I don't think there's any other characters I want to visit. Visited Kia and Reese. Everyone else is at Orcus Tower. Let's take... There's probably something interesting gonna happen, so let's take a rest at Hotel Millennium. 1200 Mira. Oh, it's because we have... It's because we have more party members, so there's all of us to take into consideration. Did I say hi to my girlies? I did a side quest for them, right? So... Ba-ba-da-bum, ba-bum, bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. Are they not here yet? Does that mean Isla's home? Would that be West Street? I want to say, I just like hunting for little tidbits of dialogue here and there. Damn. Bow, 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 bow. All right, let's stop fucking around. Let's go to Orcus Tower. I could see the tower clearly from my seat last night before landing at the airport. And yet it appears even grander up close. That's exactly how we felt yesterday. Crossbill's really put itself on the map with this one. Yeah, but don't you think it's a little too big? I mean, what are they even gonna use all those floors for? Lucile was building like a dollhouse compared to this, and it did the job just fine. True, but the tower features more than just governmental facilities alone. In addition to housing the administrations of the city and state, there are floors dedicated to international trade and cultural exchange. You could say the aim was to make Orcus Tower the center of Western Samaria itself. Dang, talk about shooting for the moon. It makes sense when you think about it, and that's why they're hosting this trade conference as their first major event. Don't forget this building's completion is going to lead to even more financial and informative capital flowing in the Crossbell. That'll be a handy bargaining chip when they're discussing new trade agreements, I imagine. Yes, from what I've heard, though the potential benefits might not be limited to just economic gain. Anyway, what do you all want to do? We're scheduled to meet Dudley on the first floor at noon. Of course, but we do still have some time before then. Alrighty, how about we take care of any unfinished business and prep work in the meantime? We don't want to be in a bind if it's the fan this afternoon. Good point. It's not like we'll be able to leave once the conference is underway. Very well. Let us make sure to tie up any loose ends before we enter. I think we're all good on equipment, but are we all good on our ornaments? Can I buy a shield too to turn that into? Ba 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 ba. You know, if I'm not building damage on TO, what can is there something I can swap this mine for? Okay, throwing the EP cup would give us diamond dust. Fuck, we get diamond dust. Oh, fuck, I want diamond dust so badly. I mean, she has a craft that's basically a better breath, so having diamond dust here instead of that would be pretty fine, actually. Yeah, that's totally fine. Perfectly, in fact. She's only a little bit behind in ATS compared to Ellie, which is awesome. It means they'll both be doing out a pretty good amount of damage. Actually, taking this off makes it higher. I lose out on Aethelus, which is honestly okay. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Besides, we'll get closer to actually having like the ability to upgrade things. Let's definitely upgrade as many TO slots as we can. Give Wazzy some love as well. Did I buy things for people's rooms? I just don't remember whose rooms I bought things for. Unless that I already like put them in their spot. I thought it said I'm an odd cushion. I was like, what the fuck? Alright. Rest in the bed. Heal up all our stuff. This is the party I want. We're good to go. Orcus Tower. Here we go. Here we go. We're scheduled to meet with Dudley on the first floor at noon. What's up, Porygon Z? It's been a while. How are you doing? We still have a little bit of time, but maybe we should head in now. Upon entering Orcus Tower, you'll be unable to buy new equipment, items, or upgrades for your ornaments. Additionally, be warned that all outstanding quests will expire. Let's enter that tower. We are fucking ready. Ooh. Big, important music. Have been going? Been going pretty good. Wow. Get a load of this place. It's like high tech meets fancy living. This place is even more futuristic than the IBC building. Every floor is wired up to the Orbital network as well. There's also a direct line to the IBC for instant updates on stock market prices. I heard about that. Uncle Dieter insisted on it. A true economist to the end. He was banking on the brain and even as a statesman. Well, all we can do now is wait for Dudley to come pick us up. The conference isn't open to the general public, so why don't we have a seat over there? The same day, 12 p.m. There you are. Alright, Dudley. Give it to me straight, bud. Sorry, I'm adjusting my microphone a bit so I can... There we go. Hello, Dudley. We're ready for our assignments. It's noon sharp. Trade conference begins at 1 p.m. As for the dignitaries, they'll be here in around 30 minutes time. Got it. Where should we make our way for now, in that case? I would have preferred to familiarize you with the venue myself, but there's been a change of plans. I can let you know that someone else will be showing you around. Someone else, meaning... Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming today. Oh, shit! My goat! Mayor Christ! Uncle! Hey, Lloyd, how long has it been? A few weeks or so? Hello to you too, Wazzy and Noel. Ah, it's been far as longer since I've seen you, Randy. Tio, welcome back. Appreciate it. It's good to see you again. Yes, it is, but what are you doing here? The conference starts in less than an hour. Is it really okay for you to take the time out to greet us? Nonsense. The preparations are just about finished. We're simply waiting for the dignitaries to arrive in the meantime. I thought showing you around the building would make for a good break of sorts. I trust this is alright with you, Dudley? As you say, Mr. Mayor. See to it that you don't do anything to embarrass yourselves in front of him. Once you're done, come to the security command room on the 34th floor. Understood. They're all yours, Mr. Mayor. I'll see the rest of you soon. You have my gratitude. Oh boy. Ah, he's a talented detective, but a little inflexible, isn't he? Though perhaps it's that peculiar quality that makes him so good at his work. The First Division does have a reputation for doing things by the book, after all. Where are my manners? I forgot the most essential of all tour procedures. Ladies and gentlemen of the SSS, welcome to Orcus Tower. Follow me if you would. And we just don't follow him? The same as ever. Yes, and in the apple we call Maribel didn't fall far from his tree. Maybe, but it is nice of him to show us around personally before the conference. Sure is. Let's take him up on his offer. Ba, 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 ba. This is so cool. Oh, there's a cookbook here. Oh, it's a cool paintwork. There are 3 elevators? No, you're just showing off. Well, the building is 40 stories tall, and just for the record, there are actually 6 elevators if you count the ones reserved for private use. That's impressive. Keep in mind, we don't have time today to visit every floor. Sadly, we'll have to limit ourselves to those related to the conference. But without further ado, let us begin with the 34th floor, where the security command room is stationed. After you. This is so cool. I see. I heard the same from Dudley. It's quite a tricky situation we find ourselves in. Yeah. The Jaegers and Hue are cause for concern, but not to mention whatever is the Imperial and Republican governments are up to. On top of that, there are terrorists aiming to take the lives of 2 heads of state. And that's isn't even including yesterday's mystery hacker. Would I be right too in assuming that the stolen blueprints originate from one of your processing units? Regrettably, yes. It would appear a sub-terminal of Orcus Tower was hacked into. After the IBC was hacked months ago, I had our systems department boost their anti-hacking countermeasures. But clearly, it wasn't enough. When you think about it, though hacking isn't exactly the most commonplace skill. Yep, the most logical culprit would have to be someone with ties to the Epstein Foundation. Chief Roberts is currently looking into the possibility. Though my intuition tells me that this isn't the case this time. No matter. All we can do is wait for the results of this investigation. The Jaeger Corps and crime syndicates, a looming threat of terrorists. There's plenty to worry about already. What's most troublesome, however, are the motives of a number of our esteemed dignitaries. In other words, what some of the leaders are hoping to gain from the conference. You saying you're suspicious of the people you find yourself invited? I have no misgivings about Princess Claudia or Prince Oliver, you mind you. Yeah, because they're the goats. Oliver is the goat. I already know that he's gonna be like a big important character in the Arabonia arc in Cold Steel. Like he fucking has to with how important he is now. And he's not even in his region. I can only imagine. I don't know how many games I'm gonna get with him because there's four Cold Steel games. But I'm gonna have a wonderful time with him in that game. I have no misgivings about Princess Claudia or Prince Oliver, mind you. And the Grand Prince of Remiferia has given me no reason to doubt him either. Chancellor Osborne and President Rocksmith, however, are another matter entirely. The leader of the 2 major powers, they have their most to gain from controlling Crossbell's future. Have they tipped their hands on that front already? Quite the opposite, actually. We've already sent preliminary proposals for various treaties and accords to each country ahead of the conference. Both sides have reacted suspiciously favorable towards everything we've suggested thus far. The way they're behaving, you would think those 2 were all equitable growth in Western Zemuria. That seems unlikely, to say the least. The Empire and the Republic tend to clash over the smallest issues. Correct. These sudden shifts in disposition make all the more uncertain how this conference might unfold. I've already prepared for the worst case scenario, mentally speaking. That seems wise. So on top of all the immediate danger, we're stuck in a political trap too. Haha, times like this is where I'm glad to have Speaker McDowell to lean on. If we play our cards right, we should also have the support of Liberal and Remiferia during these negotiations. Come what may, my heart is steeled. The only thing that I can do is pray that Idios is in our corner as well. Uncle. It's hard to believe you have even more on your plate today than I realized. I'm sorry to take up your time with this tour. Ah, don't mention it. On the contrary, I realized the opportunity for a nice change of pace. So I insisted that I be the one to show you all of you around. Well, when you put it that way, it'd be our honor, Mr. Mayor. Heck yeah, we're down if you are. That's what I like to hear. Randy, never change. Ah, perfect timing. We've arrived. Event staff floor. Wow. Incredible. We are tiny. Woo! That is a amazing view. Wow. Look how tiny Crossbill is in comparison to that. That is tiny. Whoa. It's absolutely amazing. Boy, it is. Gonna load that view. Glad you all find it as satisfying as I do. This is the 34th floor where much of the staff will be on standby during the trade conference. Are you ready to have a look around? Lead the way, Mr. Mayor. Lead the way. Here we have the security command room, and there's the press room just next door. There will be a company of guardsmen from the CGF on the floor below in the event of any terrorist infiltration. Right, I remember being briefed about that. I bet they're going to send the best the CGF has to offer. I suppose the press room is where Grace will be spending all of her time. You mean that reporter from the Crossville Times? That's right, we have a our name on the list, so we can expect she'll be attending. Bear in mind, the press aren't permitted to leave this floor, with the exception of the press conference or any scheduled interviews. Sounds reasonable enough. It's necessary. Sometimes reporters can get a little pushy for a surprise Q&A session. Enough to slip past security, even. Grace likely accounts for most of those instances, if not all of them. I can already picture us dragging her away from somewhere she's not supposed to be. Allow me to take the opportunity to show you into this room. Oh, it's a little lounge. A little break room. Cute. Better than any break room I've ever had in my workplace. God damn. Well now, this is more my kind of place. It looks like a break room, but it's so spacious. Precisely. This is the lounge I have prepared for the conference. Feel free to use it for yourselves during your downtime. Thank you. We'll be sure to. We can always stop by for tea later. Let's head down to the next floor, shall we? Is this an emergency stairway? It looks like the way going down is sealed off, though. Normally, you'd be able to use these stairs to descend all the way to the first floor. However, we've sealed them off in preparation for the conference. Only the stairs between the floors 34, 35, and 36 will be open. In other words, it's a security measure. What do people do in case of emergency? Say if an earthquake occurs. So it's just an event come past, the gates of the stairway will automatically open. Which just goes to show that no security plan is foolproof. Not when we have to account for the unexpected. True, we'll do our part to cover any possible gaps. Devising anti-hacking protocols would be a necessity, it seems. Since we're here, why don't we take the stairs? Next stop, 35th floor. Home to the International Conference Room. Wow, it's so grand. Oh, it's all the banners. We have the Crossville one. I assume that's... What's the leaf one? Remiferia? I assume. Is this it? Because the horse is a Calvert, I believe. Yeah, because it has a train on it. Like the horse is like a train. Nice, I made it. What's up, Geoblood? And then the wings are liberal, and then the antler, I assume, is the Empire. And then the leaf one, I think, is Remiferia. I think. That's right. Before you use the stage upon which world leaders will pursue the elusive dream at this diplomacy. The horse is the Empire. Okay, okay, I mixed them up. I had a feeling I was gonna mix those two up. I don't think I've seen their crest before. Or if I have, I don't remember seeing them. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the International Conference Room. It's incredible. I've never seen anything like it. You see him in Sky, but that's been a while, to be fair. Yeah, and I wasn't super paying attention at my time at the embassies in Gransel, so I didn't remember the symbolism. I've never seen anything like it. And they weren't important back then, so it didn't really matter. You must have had a chunk to take out the next floor up with how high the ceiling is. As it so happens, the 36th floor was designed in the shape of a U so as to accommodate the conference room. The antechambers to either side will house the staff of each respective dignitary. Their personal security details will be on standby there as well. Oh, that's smart. Well, they all have to go somewhere, don't they? Let us move to the final floor of our tour, shall we? The rooms prepared on this floor will be provided to the dignitaries participating in the conference. Allow me to show you around. After you. Sorry, my nose is plugged up. I keep sniffling. I'm sorry. Ooh. Fancy. It's got a cool lamp. Oh, check out this place. Talk about swanky. If you gave me a room like this, I don't think I'd ever want to leave it. This one will serve for the waiting lounge for Prince Oliver. I figured this is an Oliver kind of room. There are rooms in the West Wing as well, one assigned for each visiting participant. They also double as spaces to cool one's head should things get too heated during the conference. That makes sense. Are these rooms fitted with orbital cables as well? That's right. We requested that the wiring be inconspicuously installed. No then, why don't we pull the other rooms aside for now? You see, there's one final place I'd like to show you. Wait, I don't get to see the other guys' rooms? Good afternoon, Mayor Kreis. The hell? Good to see you today, sir. At ease, gentlemen. From these windows, you'll be able to command a full view of the conference as it progresses. There are curtains to make things private should a confidential meeting take place, but they'll be open to this occasion. Good to know. Wow, that's cool. And this way we can get a quick glance at how the conference is going while we're on patrol. Alright, if anything were to happen, we could rush in as soon as we saw it. We should make this a routine stop on our route then. With that, you've now seen all 3 floors that will be part of your security rounds. However, if you allow me, there's one more place I've been saving for last. You mean this wasn't it? Huh? So where are we going? Isn't it obvious? This spot with the best view of all. The roof? Oh, I'd be shitting myself up here. Whoa! Look at that, it's breathtaking. Woo! God damn, Sky couldn't do shit like this. We're in this is almost 10 years later, god damn it. My god, that is gorgeous. And that's when they said this really was a Trails to Azure. Wow, words don't do it justice. Not in the least. The rest of the city looks like a miniature model from this far up. Dang, makes me wish this whole get-together was after dark. Bet this view at night's insane. This little area will eventually become an observation deck for the public. It would be a terrible waste, after all, to restrict something so marvelous to government's officials only. I'm sure people will love it. I can't wait for us to take Kia here, too. Oh, pardon me. Of course, here. Is that so? Understood. I'll be there right away. I've just received word that the dignitaries have arrived at the tower. Forgive me, ladies and gentlemen. I'll have to take my leave here. Not at all. Thank you for showing us around. We appreciate it. Boy, did we. That was something else. It was the tour of a lifetime. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And thank you as well for giving me the chance to change the pace I needed. I'll be seeing you all. Good luck with your security duties, and remember, give it everything you've got. We won't let you down. It's the least I can do to pay you back for the letter of recommendation. Adios be with you. I'll be praying for your success in the conference. As I will. Ba-ba-da-da. Alright, let's make our way back to Dudley. He should be in the security command room on the 34th floor by now. Now the real work begins. Here's hoping this goes smoothly. Yeah, fingers crossed. Alright. The same day, 1 p.m. I'm scared because the last time there were there were like little like entry cards for only for 1 day of Crossbell. It was the longest day in Crossbell history. That was the chapter name. Damn. Let us hereby call to order the main session of the West Lemuria Trade Conference. Holy important people, Batman. I, Henry McDowell, shall have the honor of officiating the proceedings. The conference is scheduled to run for approximately 5 hours, during which there will be 1 intermission period. However, depending on how deliberatists are progressing, a limited extension may be granted. I would now like to introduce you to 2 observers that will be joining us for the conference. Lawyer Ian Grimwood. He is a legal expert who is active not only in Crossbell, but our surrounding nations as well. I requested that he attended today's conference due to his familiarity with both common and international law. It is a pleasure to be here, everyone. I am Ian Grimwood, at your service. Ah, so this must be Crossbell's famous Grizzly Grim. Yes, I've heard of you as well. This year primarily concerned with the issues regarding civil rights. It's an honor to meet you. You flatter me. I hope my expertise proves useful to everyone today. Next, Bracer Arius McLean. You may recognize the name from his many outstanding achievements in our neighboring countries. I requested that he too attend as a neutral observer on behalf of the Bracer Guild to further ensure our safety here today. That is correct. I'm Arius McLean. Pleasure to meet your acquaintances. What is this guy? So, this is the Divine Blade of Wind. The speaker assumes right. Your reputation greatly precedes you, even over in the Republic. Tales of your deeds reach the Imperial capital as well. People often speak of Crossbell's Divine Blade, a man swathed in windborne might. I'm honored. I have to sneeze again. No, it's fleeing me. Come back, sneeze. No! Without further ado, we will begin by going over each proposal on today's docket. Mayor Dieter Kreuz will be our first proponent. The floor is yours, Mayor Kreuz. Thank you. And then they make us sit through like 5 actual real-life hours of cutscene. Now, if you would all direct your attention to bill number 1 of your provided materials. It's begun. Yeah. We already know the RAFs be here, but I had no idea Mr. Grimwin was going to play a role too. It would seem his moniker of Grizzly Grim is well known outside of Crossbell as well. Keep in mind, conferences such as these are meant for establishing accords and agreements between governing bodies. As such, it's necessary to have someone on hand with expertise in international and common law. Huh, I see. And who would make a better advisor than that of Grizzly Grim himself? It's nice that we can start to see the conference and all, but this stuff is way over my head. It's not as though it's our place to be concerned with the actual discussions during the conference. Focus on what matters most, making sure the day passes without incident. Understood. Should we begin as planned? Yes, I've tasked you all patrolling the 34th, 35th, and 36th stories. Every one of these floors should know who you are and why you're there. I advise you take time to speak with members of the media and staff of the dignitaries. Roger that. Good. I'll be heading back to the 34th floor now. May Adios protect you. Call me if anything happens. Alright. Dudley is usually pretty steely, but even he's on edge today. I noticed too. It's hard to imagine today ending peacefully after what we experienced last night. I agree. We're gonna need to be hyper-vigilant on these patrols. No kidding. What do you say, leader? Shall we get ready to get this show on the road? Here I am. Let's follow Dudley's advice and speak with all the other parties present. Do I have enough time? Cause like, it's 10 p.m. for me and I still haven't made dinner. And at most I have another 30 minutes. I don't know if I have time today to do this. Like, those side quests, that side quest has ate all my time. Stuff some stop jalapenos at Lucile. Yeah, I probably need the spicy food. I got stuffy nose. Unfortunately, I don't think I have time today. Sorry, I just had to look at her. Fuck you. Anyway. But yeah, we'll have to continue some other time because I unfortunately just don't have the time. That stupid fucking Phantom Thief B side quest, they always take up so... This is like the third time in this series so far. Most of the offenders were in Sky second chapter, where a Phantom Thief B side quest ate up all of my time for the stream. Literally, it happens like every other time. Like every time one of those quests appears, I'm like, oh god damn it, that's gonna be the stream, is doing that fucking side quest. The bonus one with Reese was really cool though. Kind of sad that I missed in chapter 1, I missed a secret side quest. But I'm gonna try to make sure to get the rest of them from here on out. I don't know how strict this game is with needing literally, like, cause first chapter for Sky, very generous with its like max BP. Very generous with it. You get first rank pretty easily in that game. Second chapter, you have to be so thorough. You have to be so incredibly thorough for it. Third chapter doesn't matter because there isn't like bracer points or whatever to deal with. Detective points in 0 were decently strict. Like, I feel like on a second playthrough I could definitely do it. I just didn't get enough bonus, and I think I ended on 3rd rank, which is pretty decent. So I think I missed like probably like 20 bonus BP. It was all bonus because I did every side quest, unless there were some secret ones that I missed, which is very possible. I probably did because I didn't find any. So, and in this game, I forgot what I was talking about because I went off on a tangent about Trails in the Sky. Oh yeah, I don't know how strict BP is on this game, so I'm gonna try to get first rank. We're already at 10, and we're off to a good start. So, thank you so much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. I haven't decided. Well, I said it was gonna be. What did I say it was gonna be? What stream? Because I put it in my calendar. I just always forget. We're gonna be finishing Veritas, or maybe finishing it. Where I think we're like at the maybe like 1/3 mark. But I might play something else because I think the Plucky Squire comes out, and I'm definitely picking that game up. I also want to start. I think after we beat Trails to Azure, we are going to play episode I guess Persona 3. And then I'm gonna see about picking up. We're gonna have a big break between Azure and Cold Steel, by the way, because there's a lot of games coming out that I really want to play, and so after Azure, we're playing episode I guess for sure. We're doing that. We have the Sonic Marathon. We have Mario and Luigi Brothership coming out. We have Sonic Shadow Generations coming out, which I'm gonna play on launch, like if I can. There's a couple other games coming out that I'm really excited for. A lot of indie games too. It's just Visions of Mana. I have to play. Like, I know I said I didn't like the demo, but like I want to support that game because it's the story for it is tragic, because its dev team got shut down literally day of launch because it didn't make enough money day one. Like, what the fuck? Like, not even a full 24 hours passed and they got shut down. It's so stupid. Like, that is, and people were saying the game was really good. I didn't like, I was iffy about the exploration and the combat in the demo, because it felt very slow to me. It felt very, very slow. And it was really there was a lot of performance issues, so I'm gonna buy it, but I'm going in expecting it to be good, maybe okay. Like, or maybe, I'm expecting it to be, like, a fun experience, but, like, not, like, a 10 out of 10. I'm expecting it to be, like, a 6 or a 7. In worst case, I mean, I'll play it all the way through. Like, worst case scenario, I don't like streaming this game, and I drop it. That's what happened with, like, Super Lesbian RPG, by the way. I just wasn't interested in it. It seemed kind of cool, and I could probably play it on my own time, but for stream, it's not really something I want to do for stream. I much prefer the stuff I'm, like, super passionate about when I could just play that game on my own time. But anyway, I've talked your ears off long enough. I've been rambling and rambling on and on and on, but I think you guys like to hear me yap sometimes. And I am a yapper. And I've been, like, racking my brain to try to improve. I want to with, like, ideas to improve my content, and I'm just trying to figure out what to do. But stay safe, everyone. I promise the song. Oh, by the way, for the birthday thing, I promise the song cover will and the karaoke stream will happen. The Sonic karaoke stream will happen. Just give it some time, because for anyone that's lurking, singing is really, really hard for me, like, in front of people, and it's just a big insecurity. And I really want to get over it. Like, I want to, like, you know, face my fears or whatnot and, like, sing and not be too worried about what I sound like. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Chat's heard me sing before and, like, hum, so it can't be that much different. But now I will take my leave. Maybe we can raid someone. Nah, I'm lazy. But have a good night, everyone.